Big up, everyone. What's up? We are here. We are finally here. We're doing the watch along. We're doing a double watch along. We're doing flumeinses, America to Cali, flumeinses Sudamericana, and and um Altetico Nacional versus São Paulo at the same time. So big up. Hope you're doing well. Smash up the likes. Big up, Lewis, my guy. Smash the likes. Yep. So we're live. Bring up the likes. Facts. So we will go to their lineups. I haven't even gotten the game on, but both teams already have kicked off. So let's just do a review. Hold on, give me a sec. Hold on, before check this. Where's Fat Mom? Uh, uh, that's really annoying. Yeah, I have so much things, but for a reason why. And it's gonna ask me, oh, I gotta sign in. BS. Why don't they do this with spare time? Yeah, I'm signed in, for frick's sake. Yeah, it's 4 minutes already late. So yeah, I will read the chat. Let's check into the lineups. So I have to do a double score line because I don't have need both, and I don't have OBS just yet. Yeah. All right, I will read the comments in a bit. So make sure you check out this live stream. Let's check out flumeinses lineup. They're going to go with Elvera, Coburn, Carmino, the Italian Uruguayan, the long hair Martinelli, Hercules, Lima, top midfield, and then the back line, back four, Javi, Xavier, Sin, Reno, and Fabio in goal. This America Gali's lineup. I know Ramos and Sin, but I don't know everyone else. I don't watch a lot, but I mean, I am trying to get to Colombian football. And that's one of my favorite leagues outside the Brazilian league. So I kind of know them. I know Santiago. Yep, he's on the bench. Omar. So yeah, this is their lineup. John Kennedy on the bench. Thiago Santos on the bench. Yes, he's on the bench. So yeah. All right, let me go to the São Paulo one real quick before I read you guys in the comments. So yeah, and I will go back and forth and tell Luis, even the city, not the city, but club. I guess we'll say here. But yeah, these are two big matchups. Copa LIBEATOTS Americana. We're just going to keep the score line here and just do the flumeinses one just a bit. So yeah, the match is underway. Let's go Atletico Nacional. So both Brazilian clubs will be going against Colombian clubs. Yes, Colombia versus Brazil. Atletico Nacional is in Medellin, while America to Cali's in Cali, obviously. So yeah, they're away. They host the first leg. Atletico Nacional is bringing on Morelia, Moles, Sin, then Ramon, Arias in backline, and goal. So fair enough. I expected their lineups. São Paulo are going for Andres, Navas, Allison, Antonio, Diaz, Franco, that backline, and Rafa in goal. And let's check their bench. Herrera. This. I don't see Oscar. So yeah, we're just gonna go there. Let me try to go to my room. Just came to big up. You'll be back in 1 hour. Yeah, once the stream ends. Big up to Lewis. Big up. Well, I will be watching a bit of his stream. Oh! flumeinses have scored already! They've scored already! Their form is picking up. The form is picking up. 1-0. You're kidding. 1-0 Flumeinses. Goal. Goal. Promote. Oh my goodness. Stinker and hope from America to Cali. It's the Uruguayan already. He's already getting started. And I didn't even have time to be my prediction. It goes either freaking way. Ah, dang it. I don't have it on my phone. God dang it. I mean, sorry, not phone, but my computer. Dang it. It's not good. But yeah. So, which means I gotta let these people know already. I haven't even sent out the link to everyone else. Oh, man. Already 1-0 Flumeinses. But yeah. Already 1-0 Flumeinses. Already. Oh! It might have been an own goal! They didn't even score from open play! I will be back for updates for goals. And guess what? It's an own goal from AMERCAINA. They didn't score from open play. Well, we'll take that as a Brazilian. And guess what? There's already one. Already early. They didn't even score from open play. They didn't even score from open play. It was an own goal.
Goal Flumeinense already early. All right.
Oh, big up to my guy.
Oh, an own goal.
They did. You're a kid.
Jeez, MJ.
I mean, just.
MJ, are you okay? Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Hang on.
All right, now we gotta play as MJ again.
By the way, you could also redirect me if you end the stream. Alright, let's see. But yeah, 1-0 Flumeinses already. I haven't even gotten the game off. Yup. You just saw it. Yup. Own goal from Flumeinses. Yes. I have to do the stream while he's still live, Lewis. Even though.
I'll join you. Give me a second.
But yeah. Own goal for Flumeinses already. I mean, from America to Cali. They didn't even score from open play, so big up everyone. Yeah, let me add you as mod. Yes. I was just trying to get the game set up. It's this one. Yeah, it's the second channel. So yeah, bring up the likes. Facts. Smash the likes. So yeah, this is... Alright, let me add you as manager. Yep. There we go. But yeah, if you want to join, I'll send you the link in just a bit. The StreamYard link. If anyone wants to hop on, I'm gonna try bring on this guy named Armando. He said he wants to bring back LIBEATOTS. We'll see. But yeah, already an own goal from Flumeinses, and I haven't even seen it. So yeah. Oh, penalty! 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 For who? We got a penalty. Penalty? But again. No. Uh-huh. Hold on. Is it a penalty for Atletico Nacional? Penalty. Yep. The same time as I expect. We'll see what happens in PSG Tottenham. But yeah, I think penalty for Atletico Nacional. I think that's a pen. Yeah, penalty for Atlético Nacional. It's penalty. All right, let me say that. Penalty for Nacional. So it's crazy. You should support Fluminense or you should. I'm just doing watch alongs for the Brazilian clubs, but so I hope they do really well. So and you know what, this is a perfect time to do it. But yeah, penalty for Atlético Nacional. Let's see if this guy will take it well. Monedas, I think, is taking it. But you have to watch one by one. Oh, he missed! He missed! Atlético Nacional just missed the penalty. So Brazil. Even though my CONCACAF team is Mexico, at heart Brazil. He missed! He missed! He missed! Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'm not surprised that absolute fraud is there.
It's a fake FDT.
But he missed.
Yep, he missed the penalty.
Still 0-0. Yeah, let me try to put the score line. Or, well, let me try to go back to the Altetico Nacional SAO Paulo. I could only do one by one, all thanks to not having a computer. But yeah, also, by the way, Fortaleza drew 0-0. I'm not surprised. Oh! Flumeinses! They've scored! You're kidding me. It's 2-0. They're getting cooked. 2-0 Flumeinses! He scores from open play this time. This time. Ah. Oh. This time the Uruguayan long hair scores from open play. 2-0! Already! Already! That's crazy! Golazo!
How long into the game, by the way?
15 minutes. He's getting cooked.
Already.
But yeah, 2-0 Flumeinses, guys. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Edward missed the penalty for Atletico. That was Moledias. From open play. Let me try to load up this. Yeah, I heard City are getting Donnarumma and Rodriguez. This is perfect. Ederson. No, you know what? I'll say this as a Brazilian. Yeah, your career in Europe is probably over. I will say that your career in Europe is over. So you're probably going to have to come back to Brazil and just accept it. If you want to play Copa Libertadores to Americana, you're welcome. Because it's over. But yeah, big up to Lewis. Big up everyone if you could hear me. But yeah, 2-0. The owners of joining themselves. Yup, 2-0, 60 minutes. But yeah, this is an absolute fantastic. Ederson, yeah, I think he should come back to Brazil. I don't know where did he came from, Brazil. Which club he came from. I don't know if he's going to return to his boyhood personal club. But let me try do something real quick. America to Gali are getting cooked at home. Devil themselves with their own heat. But yeah. So yeah, alright, let's just put the let me try put this. Still 0-0. 0-0. If El Nasa get him, El Nasa's building a super team. That'll be a great fit. I know he was linked for Galatasaray, but the deal didn't went through, it looks like. Alright, let me try to add this real quick. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to add this goal in case it happens. Alright, let me try add on the another one. Goal Independiente have scored in their another game, even though it's not a Brazilian club. But it is another Copa Libertadores. So yeah, and I forgot to make a video about it. But yeah, they're getting cooked at home. Alright, let me try put green this time if I can, or red. Alright. But I know if you're a rival fan of Flamenguista, you're probably fuming, bro. I get you. Alright, there we go. So already 2-0 down. Like, that's just the crazy part. Ronaldo's getting married. Yeah, I heard. I didn't read into it, but yeah, it's official. Finally, for so much time, despite at 40 years old, finally he's getting married. And like, congratulations. Final happened. Finally happened. Oh, Flumeinses. Oh, save. It's almost 3. Yeah, the Brazilian clubs were balling out. Flumeinses are back in business. Yeah, congratulations. They've been together since 2017, but they're... Yeah, the wedding is next year? They just had to announce it this year? Okay. So, is it going to be before or after the World Cup? Imagine he wins the World Cup and gets married with what? Oh my days, I would imagine. And it could happen if Portugal obviously gets things right. But pretty sure, yeah, that'll absolutely be a big year for football. Absolutely. The, the dream of his life that he's enjoying, especially. Because regardless of, what you think about him, he's enjoying the life of his time. But yeah, man, like, I have no idea why I don't have this channel anymore, BN Sports. And here's the thing, I could use my phone or computer, but the problem is, I'm using my computer for watch alongs. And this is a double watch along, so I have to go back and forth. So I'm going back. I'm watching Fulminense again mostly right now because because of like I said, due to the 2 goals that just happened. Probably after September 2022, we will be there. Oh, the Ballon d'Or. It's Rafinha's time. Oh, to win it. You know what? I hope so. Like, no offense to Yamal, even though yes, this has to do Brazil's favoritism. Of course, I want Rafinha to win it because he's my baller for Brazil. So but if Dembele wins it, I'm not going to be mad. Or at least Rafinha showed he deserves to be in the top 3. Even though I know that Yamal has to be the face of Barcelona. Even in my local soccer stores, flea market, they all have to sell Yamal shirts. I want to get a Rafinha kit, but everyone told me that they only buy Yamal kits because he's the face of Barcelona. I get it, but it's just Rafinha is also really important for Barcelona. I enjoy him a lot. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy Yamal, but and it's not even a personal thing. I just think he's just as good. Savinho to Spurs. Yeah, I heard. Even though they're not going to get him in time for tomorrow's game against PSG. What's your prediction for the PSG Spurs game? PSG Tottenham game. Salah and Mbappe deserve it more. Yamal right now, and you're saying this as a Barcelona fan. But yeah, okay. Here's your top five. Number one, Rafinha. Number two, the Snake. Ah, shoot. Dang it, my stream is lagging. Ah, boy. Ah, no. It's giving me lag issues. Yeah, it's really annoying. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so I will read more comments. Smash up the likes. I will drop the StreamYard link in a bit if you want to join. Number two, the Snakes. Dembele. Oh, I see. Salah. Number four, Mbappe. Number five, Yamal. Alright. And I get Yamal just turned 18, but you expect him to at least win a Ballon d'Or. I kind of do agree somewhat, honestly. Definitely. What's up, man? Big up to you, Blue Play Games. Absolutely big up. Feel free to drop your links if you want, guys. If you're a moderator, you expect PSG to win against Tottenham 3-0. You expect that win to. You expect this time they'll show up because Tottenham are not Chelsea, right? So this time they will be serious and batter the Spurs from getting their second trophy. Even though Crystal Palace were the underdogs and they managed to win the Community Shield against Liverpool on pens, and they got away with a draw, defended pretty well. So you think Spurs have a chance or nah? Big up to me, it's me, Blue. Big up, bro. Absolutely. By the way, bro, I know that Corinthians didn't qualify for the Sudamericana, but I saw the Copa do Brazil draw today. I mean, it was kind of early for me. I heard that you guys will be playing Atletico Paranense in the first leg of the Copa do Brazil at their ground, and then oh, here comes Flumeinses or America to Cali, isn't it? They want a handball, but not really. So yeah. Oh, here comes Flumeinses again. Flumeinses off the post. Yeah, they're absolute cooking goal. Each pass as well. Alright, let's see. Oh, why is it not loading up? Corner for Flumeinses. Alright, there we go. Like up this tweet. Oh, header save. If Spurs win, I'm changing my profile to Pinaldo. Rename Ronaldo edits. Oh my goodness. And that's a bet. Because just like how no one expected Chelsea to win 3-0 and not even letting PSG score a single goal, imagine what Spurs could try to do a bigger upset. By the way, Club America have signed Alan St. Maximia. He has arrived to Club America from Saudi Arabia, the French guy who played in France, Newcastle, I think Turkey for a bit. He's now in Mexico, Club America. He's here. He's here, yup. But yeah, America Gali, they're honestly giving Flumeinses a bit too much space, and Flumeinses don't even have Thiago Silva. He's injured for 2 months. Take a picture of that message and post that so I can remember if Spurs win. Okay, so feel free to screenshot it. I can't screenshot it right now, unfortunately. Feel free if you want to screen or anyone else could screenshot it. So yeah. But I will put a highlighted again. There you go. Absolutely. So yeah, tomorrow I might try also do a stream called I might try do a pre Super Cup live chat hangout stream. I'll try do that. So I'll invite people. Anyone is welcome. Hopefully. So yeah, we'll try to do that tomorrow. Big up for the men's. But yeah, Medical Ducati fans are furious, bro. They're going off on Twitter already. The rat. Yep, wasted potential used to be so good. Yeah, Alan Saint Maxian. Yeah, I didn't watch him as early ages in France. He didn't succeed at Newcastle, but now, but he is, but it, but now he is trust. But yeah, I have no idea how he blew up with the French national team. And he is friends with Mbappe, but yeah, I made their biggest signings. He's 28 years old. Thought he was 28. I mean, sorry, 25. What a player he was at Newcastle. He got college tomorrow. That's a bit unfortunate. I'll send you right here. If it doesn't work, then you. So feel free to join if you want. But yeah, this game is if you're in the United States, this game is on BN Sports. BN Sports 3. You gotta pay up Fanatis or Football TV or something, or because Xfinity doesn't have Fanatis. There you go. Big up, Lewis. Still watching while you do your stream or you end the stream. There you go. So yeah, but yeah, I know Corinthians. That was kind of a big failure for David All Jr. and his side not qualifying to the knockout stages of the Sul-Americana. It's embarrassing. He left Newcastle after 4 years. So how did he let me see one of your joins. Alan St. Max here. So he was at Newcastle for 4 years until 2023. He went to Saudi Arabia, Fenerbahce, now America on a permanent deal. He was on the rise in Nice. Damn. SOR. But yeah, that's the player at Newcastle. Let's see what he does at America. Liga MX games are broadcasted mostly on TUDN and Univision Televisa, who also have rights to the UEFA Super Cup Champions League games. But yeah, I've given him a follow on Twitter. He's here at America. We have Frenchism is here. America are making the best Frenchman who has arrived in Mexican football is an Eagle. Even though they'll say that it's Gignac. Big up, Lou. But yeah, feel free if anyone else wants to join. But yeah, Blue, feel free to say this in the comments. What are your thoughts on Corinthians facing Atletico Paranense in the quarterfinals of the Copa in Brazil? And if you guys win that, you guys will play the Mineiro Derby winner. Whoever wins the two-legged tie between Atletico Mineiro Cruzeiro will play in the semifinals. You saw the bracket, right? I did. I made a video about it today. So yeah, still no. Let's go now to São Paulo. Things have slowed down the Fluminense game. So yeah, but yeah, Liga MX are trying to sign up big building, big players. Let's see if this works. Even though there's problems with Liga MX with not selling their own young talent to European clubs, which they should. Even yeah, Club America ya llegó. And you know what? If I have to get his name, maybe I will for Club America for my collection. That's just collection. It's already becoming a meme fast as we can. Yep. I do have a Club America jersey from 2 years ago, 2 seasons ago. But yeah, especially how they were worth the ball. Make sure you smash up the like, subscribe. Keep it going. Still no São Paulo. Atlético Nacional to no Fluminense America. I knew I wasn't going to do watch on Fortaleza. I knew Fortaleza was going to end no. I wasn't even trying to bet on it, but Fortaleza, I have no idea. Their downfall is crazy, bro. They lost 5-0 Botafogo on Saturday. What their finish, bro? Fortaleza are witnessing their worst downfall. Unprofessionalism, making look a bit better and getting. It's a joke. Welcome to Club America. No, bienvenidos. 1 million views on. Yep. And here's the funny thing: if Alan St. Maximin is going to make his debut, he could face Gignac already. I forgot to mention this. Tigres and America clash this weekend, this Saturday in Mexico, and if that happens, that would be an historic moment because that is the biggest game throughout the weekend on my books. I mean, don't get me wrong, Botafogo, Palmeiras, Internacional, Flamengo, Game 2 are the biggest in Brazil. And got Barcelona's opener. Arsenal United is by far the biggest game of the week. But I think America Tigres is second biggest. This is why I love the Club World Cup. We'll see about the Intercontinental Cup. And we will. And by the way, whoever wins this Copa Libertadores. Oh, America shot over the bar. Tomorrow on TV Global, they will show the Flamengo Internacional. Yes, if you're in Brazil, they will show, and that's game one because Flamengo will be playing Internacional 3 times. Not because of unprofessional reason, not because how could you say the same opponent? Just like Chivas and America, the continental competition is happening. There's a two-legged tie, and the league match is right there. Just like Chivas in America this year for 3 straight times. It's that. So Flamengo's game one is the first leg tomorrow, which we will be here for a watch along. We will be here for a watch along. We will definitely be here for a watch along. And for the second game, that as well. I hope I can do all 3 games. The second game is in the Brazilian League at Porto Alegre, Internacional's Stadium. And the third game, still not Internacional's, still in Porto Alegre, is the second leg Copa Libertadores. So yeah, they got to play Internacional 3 times in a row. Game 1 is tomorrow, Game 2 is Sunday, and Game 3 is next week, next Wednesday. Gignac. We'll see what happens. Yep. And let's not forget, whoever wins this year's Copa Libertadores,
La presencia del público, ¿no? Este escenario, este mítico escenario que es el Olímpico Pascual Guerrero.
whoever wins this competition will go to this year's Intercontinental Cup, and they could face PSG in the final. And they also get rentiered a Club World Cup spot for 2029's edition. Yeah, due to FIFA's new relegation. So yeah, three new comments. Big up Tossin. I will add you as a mod in just a sec. Do you think Savinho is going to join Spurs? I think it probably will happen. So which means we're going to go for Rodrigo. I don't know if Real Madrid will have to spend because they're getting rid of Rodrigo, and the story links up all because of Tottenham. We'll see. I guess Savinho hasn't been that great. I'm really disappointed because I wanted him to succeed. But I mean, we'll see. So unless that deal happens, yeah. They are in the AMERCAINA flumeinses. Okay, if you're in Brazil. So that's where you're watching. But yeah, TV Global will broadcast that. For me, it's BN Sports. They'll probably block that in the US or not show it. The first game. I don't know if they will broadcast the second game for me in the league. TV Global, we all know they're special. We all know they do broadcast one game a week. The last one they just broadcast was Vasco da Gama Atletico Minero's 1-1 draw back on Sunday, 50 hours ago. That's what they broadcasted. We will see what they broadcast this weekend, because this weekend is the beginning of European seasons coming back. Still 0-0 at SAO Paulo, still in the same scoreline. But yeah. Alright, let me try add you as a mod. Why is YouTube trying to act up? So feel free to join. There we go. But yeah, it stays the same. So smash up the likes, guys, as this really helps the channel out. But yeah, guys, I know that. So I will be back for a stream tomorrow, hopefully. And for sure, we will broadcast the Flamengo Internacional Game 1. Who else is playing tomorrow? Brazilian teams. Oh yeah, there's that clash. Peñarol Racing Club. He's been sent off. Racing Club are down to 10 men. Damn. Racing Club are a great club. Yeah, I forgot to send this to Moss. Damn it. Now it has lag. Yep. So yeah. I am trying to work on everything, yep. Shoot, why is it acting up? No. Alright, we also have Satan versus Aston. So we only have one game, just Flamengo Internacional. Fair enough, so I don't have to worry about tomorrow 3 p.m. Botafogo takes on. We do also have a double header. It's not at the same time. We got Botafogo versus LUD. Okay. Mega Dugali. They go off. They go offline. Still 2-0 down. But yeah, they didn't even score from open play. Universitario Palmeiras is the second one. Yep. That made sense. Uh yeah, the first leg, yeah, River Plate also played. We will do a double watch along, and then we'll do the second half as well, second leg, especially the big one on Wednesday. Internacional Flamengo, Palmeiras, same time, but just different. The second leg. I'm back.
El otro marcador central para ir a buscar. La trae Carrascal.
But yeah,
Atrás la devuelve Navarro.
probably the only one that I'm doing a watch along in English. But yeah, we will be there.
Va a probar, no se animó.
We will. But here's the thing: once it's a Copa Libertadores final, even if a Brazilian club doesn't qualify for the final, even though I expect that to happen, we will do a watch along on the main channel, and I'm going to have a lot of guests. We will do a watch along on the main channel for the Copa Libertadores final on November the 29th. Same thing, the Sudamericana probably. So yeah. Oh yeah, we also still yet to talk about the Sudamericana. Atletico Mineiro do play as well. Oh, do they play tomorrow? So I'm trying to cover as much Brazilian clubs. Oh, they don't play until Thursday. But yeah, we'll see what Deva Global broadcast next week. There's many options. Santos, Vasco, Atletico Mineiro, Grêmio, Internacional, Flamengo. We'll see. I don't know if they'll broadcast for you guys in Brazil. Honestly, I don't know if they'll make a decision. Well, the week just ended. Yeah. So, 2-0 for Fluminense. Fan. But yeah, honestly, why not bring back Copa Libertadores? Why don't Mexican clubs come back to South American competition? I think Liga MX has kind of gotten better. And better, okay. They still have some problems. Other things, but I believe there's competition. Because what we saw in the Club World Cup and the Intercontinental Cup last year, just Mexican clubs, they can prove that they can show it. Like Pachuca against Botafogo. Or we'll see. Oh, here comes the Mexico Cali, will they? The top. They should be getting a goal back. Still 0-0 SAO Paulo. 2 minutes of stoppage time. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And I will say it's halftime.
Inmejorable situación para América de Cali. Corner. A pegarle. Va a levantar Gerson Candelo. Qué olor a que va a haber más goles en esta noche. Break de salida. Un golpe en la nuca. Carvalho se mueve, alienta también a Samuel Xavier. Se acercan Canovio, Pestania, Lucumí. Por allí anda Tobar. Todos en un puñadito entre la boca del área chica y el punto penal. Se adelanta Candelo.
No.
Cabezazo para rechazar
No.
Juan Pablo Freites. Insiste Barrios. Se lesionó Barrios.
But yeah, they're trying to control the ball for now. I don't know if Fluminense will go for a third. Just play like this one, huh? But Fluminense are so much better than they are a year ago. Than they are a year ago. Referee says it's halftime. Fluminense 2, América to Cali 0 or Tech. And is it halftime as well? It's about to be halftime as well. The referee's probably gonna blow it. All right.
Composed defending from Franco. And the veteran. Savvy move to step.
All right, it's halftime, guys. 0-0. 2-0 Flumeinses. Oh, he wants to fight. He wants to box him. Whoa, no booking. South American football. All right, let's see what they have to say. Halftime.
I think energy drink helped. Okay. Halftime. Bring up Adam for the updates. That was a waste.
All right, there we go.
Altetico in SAO Paulo.
Yep.
0-2 Fluminense.
So it's halftime, guys. It's halftime. So, okay, guys. So I will be right back, real quick. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Then I'm just gonna move something. So, anything else would you like to say? Put in the comments or join the stream. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Talk about the stats. And yeah. Alright, I'll be right back real quick. Let me try and move something real quick. I'm back. I'm back, guys. Still don't have time, so I'm just trying to get something real quick. Then I'll be with you guys in just a sec again. We're about to go to the second half. Yep. I'm back. Second half kicks off. Back in my room, but even though it's really hard, because I gotta let people know. Aha! Why did my phone stop? God damn, it's really annoying. Second half kicks off. Hold on, give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let me try to let people know that I'm live. Alright. Yeah, is YouTube trying to lag? Oh my goodness, bro. So yeah, we're back for the second half.
It's changed since I left. You became a whole. I couldn't save you. Or Finn. Yeah, Finn. If Spider-Man can protect everyone, who will?
Same score line. Make sure you guys give a like on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Nice, Adam.
But yeah, I'll be right back if there's a goal or a red card update or penalty.
You don't mean that.
So smash up the likes.
You never say that. None of you would.
Alright, let's go. We're back. Hopefully this doesn't lag anymore. Alright, we're back for the second half finally. Haven't been any changes. Hold it on. We go last almost. But yeah. Smash up the likes. Yeah, it's really annoying about Xfinity. I could watch it from the computer, but it's gonna break. So yeah. But we will be back for tomorrow. Let me try like maybe set up a possible thumbnail. Yep. 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 Second half continues. Just controlling the ball. Nothing has happened the first 10 minutes. Yeah, just controlling the ball. It wouldn't surprise me if there will be no. Sao Paulo loves to play for no draws. But yes, for not being broadcast on TV Global. So yeah, second half continues. Volta. Okay. Goal, Independiente Valley. Even though that's again, been that another Copa Libertadores. Yeah, because of 3 times. Why is X trying to hide my comment? Oh, never mind. It just didn't show up. It's a Colombia. The original, yeah. No, como no fue gol. Yeah, I didn't score. Oh! It's 1 year anniversary. 1 year, yep. It's been 1 year. I'm not surprised. Even though I really don't care. But it's been 1 year since I joined. There we go. Yep. I love doing these. And then the quarterfinals. We will see the Copa Libertadores draw. So I forgot to do that. Great. Image Stadium. Oh, God. Never mind. Corner for Flumeinses. Headed. Won't reach the target. Still no. Can Flumeinses reach the third goal? Yeah, it's Flumeinses are closer to the third goal than Sao Paulo scoring, probably. Barrios is on his way. They want a foul. The referee refuses to give a. Says all good. Nah. Still 2-0 for Fluminense. Create image. Mm. Oh, yep, they want the free kick foul. Still 2-0. But yeah, we'll try and bring on more people. Everyone isn't coming. Yep. Yeah, just saying that. Barrios. Nope. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, and then they'll say that AC Milan destroyed Udinese 4-0. That's easy. That could have been Inter Milan if they didn't bottle it. It was freaking 5-0 PSG. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. So what are you saying about this game so far? Let me know. Yeah, we'll see if David Global makes an announcement, yeah. Yeah, because we enter October. Wait, do Rome and Lazio share the same stadium? Yes, they do. What makes it different? It's different color. Yeah, both. So they divide it. Yep, they do. Stadiums. Good! Oh, no. Still getting locked up. They cut to Cali, you're still getting locked up. Oh yeah, they're not happy. Yeah, since we don't know what has been happening. Really annoying. Yep. Fabio, Fabio make a save. Is it gonna go out for a corner? Penalty! For who? Is it for Atletico Nacional? Or Clouden? Let me see. They do get a free piece. Pascal locked up. Another penalty! Another penalty! For Atletico! Penalty! 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 Penalty for Atlético Nacional. Penalty. He's gonna take it. Damn it. Come on. Oh, he missed! He missed again! He missed the penalty! He missed! He missed again! He missed again! You suck on fans! Nice save. Yep. Still no. Yep. Two penalties. He missed back-to-back penalties. Yeah, he missed another penalty. That's the crazy part. But yeah, still no. It's 70th minute. Still 2-0 for the men's team. They've been locking up. They're still getting locked up. They had good penalty takers. It's coming 2-0 for them. Just like Real Madrid against Sociedad. Why Mbappe and Vinny at least take the penalty? Because they do it. You guys don't. Don't. Sao Paulo. Oh, Atlético Nacional missed the penalty again. They missed it. Instead of 2-0, as they're given twice. This is a penalty shootout. Atlético Nacional going home at home. At their own front yard, this was a penalty shootout. And it's still no. Sao Paulo are still locking up. That's the crazy thing, yeah. Still 2-0 Fluminense. Even though I could only use one game at a time. Yeah, that's been good. Colombia, Brazil. 2-0 basically. They will be playing for a 0-0 draw. Fluminense are just controlling the ball, and then they'll park the bus for controlling the ball. Well, they don't want to. They don't want to go on attack. They'll just make some few passes, and then they'll get back from there. Tactics like that. Human impact. Stone getting locked. Stone getting locked up. This is just boring. But we will be back for the Flamengo Internacional game. But yeah. Still getting locked up. This game is probably gonna end 0-0. 2-0 for the Mets. They're just holding on. Controlling the ball. Fair enough. Yeah. Yep. That's not sustainable. Yep. 10 more minutes till stoppage time. And we're just gonna end. Destroy the entire 1-0 to 25 million. And why are they crying? Here comes SAO Paulo. Are they actually gonna score? Are they black red? Foul again. Free kick for SAO Paulo. Still controlling the ball. We're in. Now we're in 39 minutes. Yep. Oh! Not in this game. Not in Flumeinses game, but AMERCAINA. Goal, Peñarol. Peñarol has just scored against Racing Club. They finally broke down Racing Club from open play. This was a big game in Uruguay that everyone is talking about. Every Argentine Uruguayan was watching. And I know Racing went down 10 men, but they've showed height until this time. 1-0. They just couldn't hold on. They were parking the bus like a Bilbao against Barcelona or something. And they still couldn't make it through. Huh? Yep, the fans will be absolutely gutted. Yep. Almost 6 Brazilian teams. No. Yeah, David broke them down 77 minutes. That's crazy. Yeah, open play 1-0. As they're both getting locked up, holding on together. About 130 million. Are you kidding me? So he first. Continent. Everyone wants the rest of the world. South America. Imagine if that happened. Wait, what's King Island? Australia, 2021, April 1st. 900 people. 1 billion. Killed 718 million people. That's it. Unless this is just a weird simulation. Yeah, I need to start bringing back computers. But that's just because the area where I'm at. And it might have been something. There will be half the snow now. Jordan's wrong, bro. Might just blow the whistle for 90th minute. I just. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just controlling the ball. I'm just gonna say that. Mm-hmm. They're just controlling the ball. Alright, let's see. But yeah, they're just controlling the ball. That's why there wasn't any update.
He just dodges every move I do. I wish I could dodge every move he does as well.
But yeah, less than 5 minutes to go. If you're still watching, yeah. Yeah, this is just gonna might just blow the whistle.
How is
Come on. Come on. They're batted on 0 minutes? Wait, they're gonna blow the whistle right now, or are they just I just blow the whistle, or just give on 2 minutes? And then we're just gonna sweep to the flumeinses game real quick. Oh man. Okay. How much stoppage time? They should just blow the whistle.
SAO Paulo, CO 5 subs have been utilized by the visiting manager now. Into stoppage time. The Altetico Girardot. It's a back to his moment. That dribbling prowess. About Ferreira to the field in the second half. Top dribbers for the group stage. The former Brazil man picks up a late free kick on the attack now. SAO Paulo will use it as a set piece.
And then a half that piece for Sao Paulo. It should be full time, honestly. Just blow the whistle.
That's what the players are discussing now. And I said many before. At this stage in the night, with the second leg to come at home.
Yep. We'll see what Sao Paulo and prevent anything. No, let's go not sell the word a slightly better sign. Oh, it got Sao Paulo. Can it? Knocked up there. Might just blow the whistle. They don't. They're not letting us know how much minutes. Oh, goal! 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 America to Cali. Open play. Golazo! Oh wait, that's not a golazo. Goal! I scored. They just couldn't hold on, even though for the mental. Fine. That was probably the right time to concede. America got one back. You see? Will they come back? They want a red card. Ooh, he did a patas. So the referee's gonna have a look. Okay, that's good. No referee says play on. And everyone's going around the ball. Goal. Yup. But even though they're still not winning, yep. Going to the last kick of the game. As expected, flumeinses' last chance to make it 3-1. If not, shot and it goes way off target. Referee's gonna blow the whistle unless offside anyways. So just free kick. But referee says blow the whistle! Yakovo! Flumeinses get another victory. They're picking a form now. No more losses. America to Christian Barrios gets the goal from open play. 2-1. With another 2-1 lead. Just like they're better than by year, just like how they beat it. Yup, and we just need a draw. It could be 0-0, 1-1.
En contra. Se lo soltan. Muy temprano en los 8 minutos.
Might just blow the whistle.
No, I'm ending the stream. See you guys later.
Come on, join me. And what's the ending? Let's see. But we will continue the stream. We will continue the stream. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. Let me try out something extra. Alright, feel free to join. I will drop the link again. This has to be full time. We're going to hang out here for another 15 minutes. I'm not ending the stream right away. If Luis wants to come on, but we'll continue this. And as the referee still does not blow the whistle. I'm back. It's full time. 0-0. 2-1. 2-1. I forgot to put the goal. Goal. And then it's 2-1. So there it is. Full time. So far, really good from the Brazilian sides. So yeah, full time. There was nothing. This game was pretty haram. Yeah. So all I gotta say, yeah, this game wasn't really that impressive. So I don't know what you want to do, but we're gonna see the highlights slash not highlights, the stats in just 1 minute. 1 sec. You're here finally. Yup. You mentioned you so you don't forget. Feel free if you want to hop on. Yup, it ended 0-0 SAO Paulo. Alright, we're going to check the stats in just a bit. I was just trying to give a fruit. If anyone else wants to come on, yep. We will be here for another 20 minutes. We're going to do a post-game reaction. Big up, bro. You're here already.
Yo, what's up?
Just trying to grab grapes. Yeah, I'm doing good. Obviously, just in time for you. So the game ended 0-0. The SAO Paulo Altetico Nacional in the first leg.
Dang, I was live for that long. It was all the way till full time.
Yep. You did exactly that. And it's 0.
Bro.
Yeah?
Was the game, was it a boring 0-0 or was it an exciting
Yeah, we're going to check
0-0?
the stats. I mean, for me, it was kind of not impressive. All right, so yes, all right, we're about to see all the stats. All right,
I gave up on that boss fight. I'm going to do it off camera.
Yeah, because it was impossible. Which boss fight? Because I forgot.
The one against freaking Peter, bro. Every 2 seconds he recovers and then is able to hit me magically.
But he couldn't handle the pressure, right?
There kind of was no pressure, but Eh.
but it was
Total
just hard.
shots 19-5.
So yeah, they outshot them. Atletico Nacional outplayed Sao
An
Paulo,
XG of 2.51.
and because of how much they missed. Sao Paulo didn't even got a single shot on target, locked up.
Wait. They had 19 shots
Yep,
and none on target.
Sao Paulo, nope. They got locked. They got outplayed a bit, but they don't mind because it's 0-0. The second leg will be back in Sao Paulo's ground.
Bro.
Yeah, they missed two big chances. They with the and let's not forget they missed two penalties. They
Yeah, they
missed two
missed 2
penalties.
penalties.
This is the one that I'm talking about, bro. They missed
They
two.
missed 2 penalties.
Edwin Corona or Cobra, whatever it's pronounced, stinker and hook.
So I'm guessing that the goalkeeper didn't save them. He just missed both of them completely.
The first one was wide, out wide, and which even Mbappe is getting better on pens because the first half wasn't that good. Last season, I'm talking about. But of course, if you're Mbappe, you're definitely putting that in the back of the net. The second one was saved. And
how do you miss 2 penalties still?
It reminds me something that Real Madrid. If this was Real Madrid and they don't score no goals from open play, they at least score most of their penalties.
Everyone gives them their nickname, Penal. Penal Madrid. Penalty. Real Madrid. If you slip, it's a penalty for Real Madrid.
Yep. The same thing with United, right?
If you slip, penalty for Manchester United.
Blue wants to show me something. Hold on, is it real quick? Yeah, pick up Blue. Or hold on, let me try to remove my screen real quick. We're gonna check to the Flumeinses stats in a bit in the Copa Libertadores game, South American games. I mean, but he missed 2 penalties. Yeah, fin de juego, 2-0. They got outplayed.
Getting outplayed
People are saying
outplaying your opponent that much and not even having a shot on target is
it's crazy. And then let's see what people are saying on Twitter. Feel free to do it. It's me, Blue. You can translate the tweets if you go on it, like on. But yeah, I'm seeing that people were a bit disappointed because this is a bit haram.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't. Oh, okay, like that. So let's see what they're saying. We're gonna also. It's me, Blue. You could also go with Fulminense and another 3 color tier. So it's saying that it's not even stolen. It's not Sao Paulo. That was a clear penalty. Not call for it. Let's go now swat the game. Oh, they're looking for another penalty. A terrible goal. Sao Paulo, that deserves to be a red card.
Penalty.
That's true. It could have been a red card, even though I don't know if it was necessary or that. But let's go now swat. Fair play, even though they missed 2 pens. They were not much better. I mean, they were a little bit better on the ball or shots-wise, but on target, they were not much better either. And you're going to play the second leg like the play. You might just give up qualification. That's true, because they're playing that haram ball like they did against Altetico Paranense, which got them eliminated. And that's the reason why we're not going to have a Sao Paulo Corinthians derby in the quarterfinals in the cup. And then someone says, we're going to check Fulminense in a bit. Make sure you go on Fulminense. It says, do not use, like, it's last year you got beaten by Atletico's ground and make it more painful. It was even a more dreadful 0-0 than last year. We crashed you. Oh, yeah, they did play last year. I forgot what was the score line of that because I didn't have access back then. Yeah, feel free to go on Fulminense's match. Fulminense, let me try before we show them the stats. You follow them or you don't? All right, so yeah. Oh, he won man of the match. Did he also won man of the match? Cail, the Uruguayan. Yeah, that's a long-haired dude. The Uruguayan Italian. Oh, it's just saying 2-1. All right, let's see what 3 colores have to say. The Rio de Janeiro one. But yeah, subscribe, follow Blue on X. Yep. If you have Twitter, yeah, absolutely. All right, yeah, you can start off whatever tweet, and then you can translate a couple of them what they're saying. Fluminense, they had a great first half. They were just controlling the ball. So yeah, Lima. This guy is saying about Lima, the player. Lima played poorly, and then improved in the second half. That was all missing a little bit more focus and the secure 2-0 lead. But we're moving on. Kanye showed at the end that they're going to cost trouble for the opponent's defense. Congratulations. He lost go Fluminense. Good point. Good point. That's what I was about to say. He's spot on. Yeah, Canino, he was very good. He's the Uruguayan as his biggest brother rival, Vascayeta. They're just as doing as well. That's how they do it. They have that mentality mindset of him. And then this guy says every game conceding goals at the end. What's going on? They don't want to extend their lead, concede the goals, and just like against Bahia. Oh yeah, that 3-3 draw. I'm not gonna be crazy. This result is bad or anything. Drop in performance at the end of the game is annoying. Yeah, I've been noticing Fluminense has been dropping off some late goals, including
I
some.
have Fluminense. What about Palmeiras, the Piggies?
The Piggies don't play until Thursday.
Who are they up against?
Universitario Peru, 9:30 kickoff.
Sartio Peru.
Good result. With all
Will you
due
be
respect,
doing a watch along for that?
I hope so. I think so, yes. But I'm doing Flamengo Internacional tomorrow. But with all due to respect, the end game was the same approach as against Bahia. Defensively, giving the ball away and all the time opposing the team, so could they attack? I get it. Fluminense said they played well, but sometimes they do that, and that's a little bit not sustainable because you could have done even better or just go for it. All right, we can do a few more tweets. Yeah, I agree, and I get it. From Fluminense, we're going to check out their stats. Oh, big up, Kule. Good night. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, yeah. All right, before I read the tweet, quick question. Before I read the tweet, Luis, you're not doing a live stream tomorrow, right?
I don't know. I might try and do one in the morning, but I'm not too sure. I
Because
can't do one at night.
I'm thinking about I'm doing a live stream PSG Spurs, not the game, a pregame show hangout. For everyone hangout. I'll do it around 12 o'clock, 9 a.m. where I'm at, most likely, unless you're out. Just so you know. Or you can be in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's read the tweet. Reaching 2 more cup finals is a must. Mario's throwing money away, which is outrageous. The manager and his weak ambition out with Mario. I think they talk about their ownership. Yeah, I'm going to get into the Brazilian Cup. All right, read one more tweet, and before we reach out the stats, absolutely. We're going to get to the Brazilian Cup after the stats. All right, let's see what they're saying. There it says, Rangers completely on in big games. He screws up and gives away. Yeah, good point. I have no idea why Rainy hasn't been good for these big games, especially giving out corner kicks or even near penalties. I think he's an okay player, but even though, oh yeah, isn't Rainy? Didn't he play for your biggest rivals, Flamengo? And he maybe had to be forced to join Fluminense because of another club picking him up, and Flamengo were overwhelmed. Maybe he's a Flamenguista. He is a Flamenguista, and he's probably doing this on purpose. I doubt that. Maybe. Even though it's okay in Sul-Americana, 3 goals. All right, maybe you can do one more tweet, then we can see the stats for Fluminense. The team is terrible. I expect to win by 4 goals, but only scored 2. One of them wasn't even from open play. It was an own goal. They still managed to concede goals from these guys. Honestly, it's this current team. Yeah, the first goal wasn't even from open play. It was an own goal. Gallino thought he scored twice, but he only scored once. He didn't got a touch to it because they pressured him an own goal, which is kind of lazy. Man, what are your thoughts on own goals? What are your thoughts on own goals? Not free from open play. The player thought they got a touch to the ball, but they didn't. All right, feel free. Let's see if we can get another tweet. Yeah, pull out this tweet. Victor says, okay. All right. Victor says, oh yeah, he says something to you, Claire, real quick before I read out the tweet. Good night, Louis. All right, let's read the tweet. All right. So this is the last one. They can't win an easy game. They can't give fans an easy play. We're an unbearable team. If they play mediocre against Bahia, forget about. They will be eliminated in the Copa do Brazil. Yeah, because Flumeinses has Bahia in the cup, which they already drew them in the league. So, wait, what happened? Did your Instagram start? Oh, did StreamYard crash? Big up Tossin again. Did it crash? I have the StreamYard link right here. It's really annoying. All right, so I want to show Flumeinses. Hold on. I guess you could stop doing tweets. You could hold on, Blue. I'll put your screen right back up. I just want to show the Flumeinses stats. Let me see. This game, Fortaleza, real quick. Oh my days! Stinker and hooked, red card, playing for insane tactics. I'm not falling for that. Oh my days! Let's check the stats. One shot on target. They got outplayed at home. Wow, Fortaleza stinks. It sucks. Trash team. What's going on with you? And they deserve to get banned because you are playing bad. All right, let's go to Flumeinses game real quick. Before I check you guys in the comments / yeah, their next game's against Fortaleza. Yeah, all right, there you go. Glitch for a sec. So let's check out the stats. All right, let me check if you're back. If Rodrigo signs to Man City, subscribe to his channel. Yeah, Rodrigo has a YouTube channel. He does. I did subscribe to him. Absolutely, bro. But yeah. Yeah, and then he's expected to release content, even though doesn't do much. Let me see this channel before we check on the full-time stats of Flumeinses. Well, yeah, feel free to come on if you can. But yeah, come on. Even though he hasn't uploaded a year ago, I don't know if he will still like post again. It's been a year. The last video uploaded December 2023, December 14, 2023. He hasn't been uploaded since, so that's. But he will still post on X, so as expected. So yeah, feel free if you want to come on. I forgot to put a pin comment. If you could see this, feel free to join. We will reach the Copa do Brazil. It's me, Blue, in a bit. America to Cali got one goal. Brothers, when they gave up, that was the last shot on target. So Flumeinses they went 2-0 up, 7 minutes in, and then another 7 minutes. La Defensa scored an own goal before the long-headed three-goal Uruguayan funny man scored the second goal for Fluminense from open play. So yeah, 4 shots on target, 3 shots on target. Big. Yep. 3. Yeah, they kind of got. And ever since then, they don't want to make another shots on target. But only 1 goal went in from open play. Yep. So I think for the Mensa, they need to improve. Like people say, they hadn't. Then yeah, I get it. And like no Thiago Silva, but I think they did their best. We'll see what they do. So Mensa are picking up form, undefeated in 4 games now. Ever since Internacional lost to them at home 2 weeks ago. No, this is our 5th game unbeaten actually because of the Grêmio game. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna put its blue screen back. We will be back real quick before I put on the screen. We will be back for the Flamengo Internacional game. They got them 3 times. There will be 3 games in a row. Yep, tomorrow. They have Internacional. The next 3 times. There you go, 3 times. They gotta play them 3 times. Yep. They gotta change tactics in one of these games. Because it's gonna be really hard. They got them 3 times. The league Internacional. You'll be hearing the word Internacional for a while for the whole week. And that is Brazil's biggest game because they're happening 3 times, just like Chivas and America. We'll be watching you. We will be here for game 1, game 2 of the season between these 2 clubs. But yeah. We will be here for this one. So, all right. All right, it's me, Blue. So go to Copa do Brazil. They released the quarterfinals from CBF, if you can find it. Copa Brazil. So yeah, so we can address it. So yeah, there are the results. I want the whole bracket. There it is. That's the bracket, right? Go up. Arriba. There it is. That one. Yes, there it is. There it is. Yeah, that one. So before we read everyone's tweets, this is the one. Thank you, it's Blue. So these are the quarterfinals of the Copa do Brazil. We will be there for a watch along. Well, hopefully I could get access, depending what David Global will broadcast for me in the United States and their international platform. We got 2 big games. First of all, Corinthians will take on Atlético Paranaense. Corinthians defeated Palmeiras, their biggest rivals, the Piggies, 3-0 on aggregate, even though they lost 2-1 to UB2 yesterday, I know. Atlético Paranaense upset São Paulo on pens, equalizing 2-2 after going 2-0 up, getting a 2-1 result to keep alive, and they did. Hook for São Paulo last week. And now, Ajá,
¿No te vas a
espérate.
bañar todavía?
Todavía no.
¿Hasta qué horas?
Sorry about that. All right. We got in this section, we get a clásico Mineiro between Cruzeiro and Atletico Mineiro. The blue foxes versus the black-white chickens. They will be taking each other. Atletico, not the other one. Cruzeiro, Atletico Mineiro. The other one. The blue versus, yeah, that one. Yes, these two teams will be going against each other. In the Mineiro Derby, Atletico Mineiro hosts the first leg. Cruzeiro hosts the second one. These two teams have been clashing throughout the city of Boa Vista, I think it's called, Boa Vista, in the Mineiro state, in the Mineiro region. So, yeah, especially fighting for Mineiro Cups, in-state cups, and all that. Fighting for trophies. Atletico Mineiro happened. The dominant Cruzeiro are the second biggest. And then before that, before we move on to the other teams, this is going to be interesting. I predicted the Mineiro Derby to happen. These two teams hate each other absolutely, especially we're going to have Hulk versus Gabriel Barbosa. Yep, that includes Fabrizio Bruno. Cruzeiro lost. Santos losing the Brazilian league points, while Atletico Mineiro drew with Vasco, which we're going to get into Vasco in just a bit. So, yeah, it's a derby. It's a Clásico. We will be there. We'll see what TV Global will broadcast. We'll see what happens. Another quarterfinals. We got another Clásico. There we go. The black and white friendship derby. Black and white clubs. Rio de Janeiro, Carioca, Vasco da Gama, Botafogo. Two black and white clubs. Also known as the anti-Flamengo derby because they hate Flamengo so much. That's what they have in common. The anti-Flamenguista derby. Also known as the friendship derby due to the hatred of Flamengo and all that. But disagreements between themselves too, I guess. The first leg will be at Vasco's ground, the black and white. And the second one will be at Botafogo's ground. You see Vasco, they're the pirate ship club named after the explorer Vasco da Gama himself, who went over India, who sailed over Africa to get to India from Portugal. And that's how it got its name in Rio de Janeiro, by Portuguese immigrants that come into Brazil and make Brazil bigger. Botafogo, yep, the Dog Star Club was involved, will be going against Vasco, the La Gama, Vasco da Gama, in the derby. And the last time these two teams met, Botafogo beat Vasco 2-0, July 11th, I think it was, July 12th, 2-0. Vasco were beaten in Brasilia as this game is played, not San Germanico, their usual home, which I don't know if it will still be playing at the San Germano or at the Maracanã or something, or a bigger stadium because this is Clásico. For the first leg. Second leg, obviously, Neo dos Santos, Botafogo, and Vasco. Vasco are a bigger club, but somehow Botafogo gets a bigger stadium. So, yeah. The black and white derby is here. All right, let's go to the last one. Flumeinses, tricolor, green, white, red versus blue, red, white. Bahia. You see it? This one. Flumeinses will take on Bahia. The first leg is in Bahia, I think. The second leg is in Flumeinses at the Maracanã in Rio de Janeiro. And it means so much. First of all, they just drew 3-3 on Saturday, and they're already expected to meet in the next few weeks again. So, yeah, another visit back to Bahia. Atlético Paranaense is the only Serie B club left in the in this cup, making it further than Flamengo. Fair enough. Flumeinses and Bahia, these two teams are trying to make some entertaining games happen. Definitely. Bahia have always given teams a hard time, and Flumeinses, and then this means a lot of things. So, which means we're definitely going to have one Rio de Janeiro club or Carioca club reaching it to the semifinals, which is either Vasco or Botafogo. We could have another Clásico Carioca between Rio de Janeiro if whoever goes through between Vasco, Botafogo, and if Fluminense beat Bahia, they will meet in the semifinals, as you can point there, Michael. Yeah, in the semifinals. The black white versus three color, one of those black and white clubs. We could either have a Vasco Fluminense derby, the third biggest game in Rio de Janeiro, as another anti-Flamengo derby, or we get the old Clásico Bola between Botafogo and Fluminense. And then I know that probably it's most likely going to happen, more likely happening maybe. Botafogo Fluminense, due to based on form, Vasco hasn't been living up to expectations. So that's concerning. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens. We will see what happens. And as for the other side, we could see Corinthians versus one of the Mineiro teams. So it depends what. Now, Atletico Mineiro Cruzeiro, in my opinion, is a toss-up. It's an intense derby. I think these two teams will absolutely go for it. The last time these two teams played, Cruzeiro, Atletico Mineiro, Cruzeiro drew at home 0-0 against Atletico Mineiro in the Clásico. And the last time Corinthians played Atletico Paranense was when before they got relegated to Serie A. I think it was 5-2. That was the last time that happened. And Fluminense Bahia just happened recently, a few days ago, just 72 hours ago. So yeah, what would you want to say about the Copa do Brazil? Go ahead. Let me know what you want to say about. But yeah, I made a video about it. We will see before you exit out. Or I mean, yeah, you could exit out, but feel free to read people's tweets, what they're saying in Brazil. As viewers asked about this. Yep. Go ahead. The tweets. Go ahead. Hold on, it's me blue. Are you still there? Hold on. Okay, he's loading now. All right, there we go. So it can read people's tweets. Doing the same thing. What they're saying. DCN. All right, let's see what they're saying. So it's something about Flamengo already. We can translate them. So we will have a Rio de Janeiro team in the 2025 CBF final, and it's not Flamengo. Yeah, that's true. If Bahia and if Fluminense do finish the job, it will happen. You're right. But Fluminense needs to complete the draw against Bahia. Yep, people are making up mean Botafogo. Me personally, I will explain about the favorites. But all right, let's see. 2014, my bad. We beat Corinthians Flamengo and played the easiest final. Cail versus Botafogo in the final. I think he's an Atletico Mineiro fan, so that's probably why he's saying this. Way around 2014. I was 7 years old. Let's see, he says something about Cruzeiro or Bahia. So according to him, Cruzeiro Bahia will win the Brazilian Cup. Interesting. I will pick. I mean, we could talk about each team, the possibility how they might win it. And I do have a feeling, which I'm going to explain in a bit. First of all, I want to express my support for my support for the greatest team, the Mineiro Awesome Cruzeiro fan. Saying this, all right, confident. But yeah, it's not gonna be Flamengo. Yep. We also could have gone to Clásico Dos Millones final if freaking Vasco didn't screw up against Atlético Mineiro. That could have been Vasco, Corinthians, Gallo, or Mineiro, Flumeinses, Vasco. Again, try avoid to the next stage. We'll see about that. Vasco, Corinthians final. Yeah, you probably say that's probably the biggest option for a final right now. That's probably the biggest option. That is a top 8 final. Since there's no more Flamengo, Palmeiras, SAO Paulo. So that's probably the biggest final for now. If you're scared, get out this guy, Atlético Mineiro. The chickens. Atlético Mineiro, they do have these ruthless chickens. I want to pick Paranense or Cruzeiro, but if you have, you can see these two matchups being a handpicked. All right, let's go with 2 more tweets, I guess. What are people saying? Bahia va a ser number 2 campeón. See, will be the new champion. That'll be absolutely excellent. They could. All right, I guess we can do 1 more tweet before I pick my favorite. Tricolosa. I know that Minier. Wait, what they said? I know Minier. Unless you got something in the way. All right. So a Flamengo fan says it's going to be between Botafogo, Cruzeiro, and Atlético Mineiro. So whoever wins the derby rather than Corinthians. All right, I guess you can stop. I guess. Yeah, these are the tweets from the Brazilian league. All right, or actually, you could put up the cup again. Feel free to put up the cup. Error. Hold on. I see. All right, there we go. You can. All right, you can put in full screen. All right, there we go. So yeah, in my opinion, if I have to go for favorite, I would say it's either I think the biggest team. I could be surprised if Botafogo actually wins this. I would. In my opinion, the best on form, I would say. Some of these teams could be very inconsistent. Botafogo, Vasco, Flamengo's not in there. I could see the if I had to go ranking, you probably expect Cruzeiro or Mineiro, whoever wins that, will have to go against Corinthians. Atlético Paranaense, they'll probably not win it. Just like that, they will probably be in last, but that will be the greatest upset if they do it by winning Copa do Brazil, despite being Serie B. That'll be the greatest achievements. But I'm convinced either Botafogo will either Botafogo or Fluminense will probably reach the final after the Carioca, and wins the Manado Derby, and this Derby will probably go to the final. Honestly, maybe. Okay, Corinthians. I will say this: David All Jr. just hasn't been consistent. You guys beat Palmeiras just to lose to UB2 the following week, the following game. And I know Corinthians, you guys don't play South American football right now. You guys are who do you guys have? Who does Corinthians have this week? I forgot. So who do you guys have? Oh, Bahia. Oh, you guys have Bahia this week. At the Corinthians Arena, which I expect you guys to probably get the victory done. I think you guys will probably win that at home if you guys are consistent. If not, just draw. But David All Jr. is very inconsistent. If you guys lose to Altetico Paranense, oh my goodness, David All Jr. has to go. If you beat Palmeiras, this is a much easier route. This is not going to be as hard as Palmeiras. So take it easy, but don't underestimate too much. Look at what São Paulo did. They capitulate. So you have to be a bit more humbled, but not like going too much as like Palmeiras, but like in between or close. But yeah, Corinthians, they have to reach the semifinals. If they don't, oh my goodness. And then you probably won't face your next big test until either Atletico Mineiro or Cruzeiro. Even though football isn't played on the pitch with three teams, imagine if we have Mineiro Derby plus Corinthians. Who would win the first spot? Oh my day. But whoever you played, Atletico Mineiro, Cruzeiro, I know Corinthians drew both teams 0-0, so they can prove that they could compete. But I could see this possibly going to pens if this happened. Whether it's Atletico Mineiro or Cruzeiro. Cruzeiro have been the better one this year, even though they haven't been that great either. And then before you reach the final, a possible Rio de Janeiro Bahia final, which I think it could, but something is telling me Botafogo might just get it done. And maybe for them, even all three Colot standards, they want to reach both cup finals, so Americana and Copa de Brazil. This is going to be really interesting. We will be there for the watch along. We will be there if Dever Global broadcasts one of the games. I'll let you know. We'll have to find another annoying site. So what are you saying about the Brazilian Cup, guys? Let me know. So yeah, so it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be busy for Botafogo. I forgot who they have in the Copa Libertadores. I forgot who they have in Copa Libertadores. Oh, Cody. Let's see if they can pass through there. They gotta play Ecuador before they play Vasco in the derby. I'm convinced Vasco the road ends there. Botafogo are probably the favorites. I'm convinced. So that's probably game wrapped up right there. I don't know if you have anything else to say, but anything else about this freaking game? Anything else? Feel free to say anything. Like I will have to wrap this up soon. I might have to join Max's stream. Let me try to finish up this fruit. All I gotta say, Okay, you made a response. I just hope Corinthians win this one. And you guys are the biggest club to do it. So, yeah. For Corinthians, you probably should win the whole thing, actually. But in this round, you could take Altetico Paranense easier. Thank goodness if it's not Sao Paulo. If this was Sao Paulo, you guys lost 2-0 to them like a couple weeks back or a month ago. They're going to give you lots of problems, bro. They're giving you a lot of problems. Oh my days, bro. You probably give them a semifinal pass or something. But until the semifinals, either Mineiro or Cruzeiro, that's going to be the difficult one. David All Jr. has to do it the right way. Yeah, no Flamengo. And of course, Flamengo slapped you up 4-0. The semifinals ain't until October. So, yeah. So, anything else would you like to say? But, yeah. And then especially the final, whether it's Botafogo, Fluminense, or somehow Bahia, Vasco da Gama. I mean, that's probably the biggest option. Which, by the way, you guys are playing Vasco da Gama very soon. After the game against Bahia, you play Vasco next. And I know Corinthians has been poor, but Vasco is even worse, bro. They are even worse, bro. Vasco are even worse to watch, bro. They haven't won a title in 14 years. That sounds like a big club. Even freaking the worst United somehow wins trophy, like an FA Cup. They even got to Europa League final. They just lost to Spurs. They have won something for 17 years. That's crazy, Spurs. So yeah, we will be there for the Copa do Brazil matchup. In 2 weeks from now, we will be there. It's gonna be a really busy month for me personally, guys. So yeah, I guess. All right. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I will say this real quick. Big up to everyone. Thanks for coming in. All I gotta say is gonna be a really busy month. I got things to do. I got personal life. I'm trying. I'm almost close to having a job. I'm close to having money and all that. So big up to everyone. We will be back tomorrow for maybe a possible stream on my main channel, a pre-Super Cup watch along, not watch along, hangout stream. I won't do the watch along because I'm joining Michael on Restream. Hopefully this works. So see y'all guys. Big up. I cannot be direct to anyone, unfortunately. So thanks for coming in. And big up. So we will be back tomorrow. Sit tight. Smash the like.